Yes. Tomorrow is Easter.
Oh, see, I'm thinking of when my Final Fantasy is going to come in.
Oh. Yeah, originally it said mine was gonna come in on Tuesday, I think, the 14th. And then it said, oh yeah, it's out for delivery. Like, yesterday I got this email. And it said, yeah, it'll be here Sunday. And I'm like, okay.
So yours comes in tomorrow?
Apparently. Because it's coming in through
dude.
Amazon. Yeah. Well, it's gonna be at my parents', and I'm at the apartment until Monday. So. Gotta wait
So it's basically still
yeah.
14th, but...
Well, at least the 13th.
Yeah.
So.
I'm hoping I'll get the Amazon early cheese, too.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happened with my Persona 5. I ordered it, and it said it'll be there in 4 days, and it was there in, like, 2.
Nice. Okay. I have...
No. I ordered it March 31st.
Yeah.
It said it'll be here April 7th, and it got here, like, April 4th. That's what happened.
Nice.
Yeah. No one cares. Why am I correcting myself here?
My cousin just invited me to an open group saying the group is labeled "Go outside and howl at 8 p.m."
I would do that.
What better time to howl than this time of isolation? Every night at 8 p.m. in your time zone, take a minute to step outside and let out a cathartic howl. Okay. Let's see how many people in the world over we can get to howl in one night. Okay.
Oh,
sure.
God. I'm used to the tank controls now.
Oh, no.
I'm really surprised, like, for all the times that RE4 has been re-released, they've never updated the controls.
Would you like to get the joke out of the fish?
Sure.
I like to leave them for you.
Booski.
What does the fish say about her deceptive friend? Sea lion?
That was a groaner. That was a groaner.
What makes it work is the fact that you need an accent with it. Sea lion! Alright. So, we have to talk to Wainright and try to convince him to take off that ring without upsetting either Wainright or Jakobs.
My friend,
Wainright is Jakobs.
I wish to examine that ring.
Oh yeah, Wainright
sure,
or
of
Hammerlock.
course.
You're right.
Have you seen Mr. Torg lately? That is one savory beefcake. What? I'm in cage, not dead.
You do it.
Remove rings.
The vessel has been chosen. It's only a matter of time.
Winnie, what are you saying?
What? I don't know. But I do feel a bit, sideways.
It is as I feared. Another moment of your time, if you would. At the counter. That ring on his finger has powers beyond mortal comprehension. The lodge is slowing the effect to a degree, but the outcome is inevitable. You must find a way to remove it, or I'm afraid he will miss the ceremony.
Cut the finger off.
Entirely. There is a man known as Burton Briggs who is proficient at uncovering secrets. A detective of sorts. He can help you learn more about this ring and its origins. Look for him at his agency, the Eyewitness.
Didn't we see the eyewitness when we looked through town?
Your actions this night have stirred the bonded into quite the frenzy. The streets will be rather hazardous. You could always stay here. The lodge wants you to be comfortable.
Okay. So do you think that all of the townspeople that are here are the ones that we talked to and that the ones we didn't talk to didn't show up? Do you think they would have put that level in? Because they're not giving names, they're just like randos.
Yeah, the people before, didn't you say they were named?
Yep. So like Jackie had the floor is lava shoes, and I forget what's his face was floating in midair. Whee!
But those were named NPCs.
Correct.
Okay, well, I guess we'll find out.
Yeah. I am glad that we looked at nearly all of the town before basically aggroing the bad guys. Because that let us enjoy the town.
There's some good scenery in the town.
Very much so. I do enjoy the parts where you can just stare up into basically a giant fleshy tentacle. And just like, yeah.
Ready for a fight?
Like right now. Staring up at a giant tentacle that people built houses on top of. That must mean that the tentacle never moves.
Oh yeah, dude. Hella rigor mortis.
Except it's like not dead.
Wouldn't that jump up there?
Probably not.
There's Poopy. I want to touch the tentacle.
Well, you could touch it right here. Almost. This roof is just a little bit too tall.
I want to touch the butt.
But that's a tentacle, that's not a butt. I mean, look.
Mission update. I looked up a local priest and he told me the Pearl of Ineffable Knowledge was last seen in a haunted shipwreck within the Cavern of Unmentionable Sorrow.
Oh no.
Wish me luck.
I forgot about him.
If Claptrap actually finds the useless artifact, I'm gonna flip my shit.
I'm gonna laugh. Whee!
Enemies.
Dog.
That's the spirit.
Oh, that's a thing up there.
No, it's not. It's a dead thing.
Correct.
The mighty will fall.
So weird going from a game where you have to really carefully manage your ammunition to this.
Yes, where you are literally able to just be all, oh yeah, hey, it's...
Daka 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 daka.
Yeah, I have enough money to just completely refuel at the vending machine, it's fine. Oh! I'll take it. I might clip that. Remind me to clip that. So it was a guy with armor, and I have a flacker in my hands. And I shot him at close range with the flacker, and he flipped over the guardrail.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take it. But, yeah. In fact, I'm going to make myself a note.
Okay.
I am making myself a note. On over fence. Close enough. Okay. Cool.
Oh.
Go to the islands. So we shall go this way.
Go to the place, do the thing,
Yes.
fight the stuff. It's Borderlands. Come on, we know the drill.
Yep. Go where people tell us, shoot people in the face if they try to stop us, and collect guns.
Oh. Nope, they're still fine.
Okay, good. Hey, Sky, how are you?
You know, as much as I'm glad Final Fantasy VII got remade, there's a part of me that really wishes they'd done Chrono Trigger instead.
Well, and for all you know, this might be the chance if this remake does well, it might open the door to other remakes.
Well, what I'm saying is that, like, the only reason FF7 is being split into probably 4 or 5 parts is because of just how big that game is.
Yes.
Especially when you adapt it to a modern console and modern game design and all that stuff. Even without all the story fleshing out they're doing.
Yeah.
So, Chrono Trigger, you can casually
you want to do this toilet?
beat 100% in like 12 or 15 hours.
Do this toilet.
Oh, this toilet. What?
Toilet.
The detective isn't answering. Perhaps the nearby townsfolk have seen him.
Yeah, so they
I
would...
think that's actually good. Oh, Sky says
So-
that the remake's apparently going to be just split into 3 parts.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. They're gonna have to...
Well, because...
So here's a question. Where do you think the second disc is going to split? Because, like, the most natural place for the second disc to split would be the most famous scene in video game history.
Yes.
But if they're going to make it 3 parts, then I would guess that it's going to end on the attack of the weapon. Diamond weapon.
Truthfully, I think the next split will happen where the original first disc ended.
So at the most famous scene in video game history.
No, the disc does not end there. It ends
Oh, no, it
after
does not
that.
end there.
Correct.
Okay.
And yeah, it ends, and then second disc starts up, and it's a week later, and Tifa wakes up. So, you know,
Right.
and then she finds out
yeah.
that the
Okay.
weapons, yeah.
So I have to wonder if the stuff they're fleshing out in Midgar is going to have some impact later,
I really hope so.
especially
Space
like
seemed-
with the revisit that would happen in Part 3.
Yeah. So Sky, we get Mr. Pilot. I don't know why we're trying to censor ourselves, because it's just us, and all of us have played and or seen it played.
Well, because you're uploading VODs to YouTube, and
If
you don't
people
know
have
who's
not
watching it.
played the original Final Fantasy VII in the 23 years it has been out, they can deal. So, we originally get Sid before the quote-unquote famous scene.
Right.
But the space scene you are talking about happens after that. So the space scene is specifically once we get Cloud back into the party.
Yeah, it's like the first thing you do after you get Cloud back, isn't it? Because after you get Cloud, you go after the huge materia.
Which is
So
the space
you
scene.
can go after those. You
Yep.
can go after those, I think, in any order.
Correct. So you could do either coral, space, underwater,
Or, yeah.
or Fort Condor.
Fort Condor.
Yeah. Alright, we gotta talk to this.
Well, it's going to be interesting to see if they remake Fort Condor.
Oh, they better, because that's how you get Phoenix.
Hey, I'm Gaddy.
It's been on PS3, PSP, Vita, and put on PS4 before the remake, so no excuse to not have played it by now.
I have never experienced whatever that is, but it looks most unpleasant. Now, where is Burton Briggs?
Ah, damn it. You're talking to me. Okay, I think Burton was talking to Halan a while ago. There we go again.
Thank you for your assistance. And now I leave you to your regurgitating.
Oh yeah, sure thing. You're very welcome. Whoops, I spoke again.
Whoops, I spoke again.
So, my roommate has been waiting to play Remake without playing original because he wants to experience, quote-unquote, the definitive version. So I've been trying to dodge spoilers, avoid spoiling it for him.
Yeah.
Personally, and I'm sure there are other people like that out there, and you know, fair enough that the game is 23 years old.
Yeah.
And you know, people are talking about later events on Twitter. Like everyone's talking about, like how mean it is that they have Jesse be really endearing at the beginning.
Yeah, it makes what happens so much more heartbreaking. Which, from what I've seen of Junie's streams so far, which, you know, if you can understand German, then yeah, you're spoiling for yourself, but they've changed a lot. Like, it's still the plot points, but, like, they've enhanced it by adding so much more, and it's amazing.
Well, there's a full, like, side quest system and stuff, isn't there?
Yes, there is. And there's all these different named quest givers. The big
like Chadley.
Yeah. Do you think they're going to try and milk the famous scene and give us DLC for it? I mean, it's possible, but I doubt they're going to change it. Alright, let's talk to this dude. He looks scared of his own shadow.
Holy crap! You scared the bequeezers out of me.
Party member DLC.
Yeah.
I hunt for Burton Briggs, but not to kill him, just to be clear.
I'm gonna have a friggin' heart attack at this rate. Look, I saw Burton with... What did you just... No? Okay.
I literally just stood here.
Saw Burton with Gina. Now leave me alone. I'm...
Persona 5
What
Royal,
was that?
I guess.
Nothing? I'm okay. I'm okay.
Alright. Hartford. Stare into the abyss. That looks like a gun shop. And also the name of a town in my area.
You know, from what I've seen, it kind of bothers me the way that they've done Tifa.
Okay.
Because, like, specifically her body language
Okay.
was very confident as far as the PS1 animations goes, which, you know, is whatever. But in Remake, they tried to make her, like... remember the girl from 15 that has a crush on Noctis?
Yes.
Iris? They made her like that, which I personally don't think fits the personality that I have for her in my head, but...
I don't know. In the original, there were definitely a lot of scenes where Tifa would do the whole kind of like grabbing her arm and like shuffling her feet with like one foot,
there's
you know,
that,
like...
but like she didn't do the precocious like bending over, holding one finger up in the air, stuff like that, you know.
Gotcha. The Advent Children sense of her.
Oh no, even Advent Children, she was like...
No, I'm saying like that's where you get the scene from it, like when she's in the church with Marlene being like, you know, talking about Cloud or whatever, and you know she says something about how then he's gonna get a talking to or something like that. Yeah, sadly no more Pointy Bits. I want a DLC for Pointy Bits. Like I'm okay with her having an actual like fighter's costume because she's wearing a sports bra, and that'll take a double D down to a B.
She's still huge, actually.
Yes, she is, yes. And people were angry that they weren't the huge, but like, dude, sports bras. They're a thing.
She's bigger than she was in Advent Children.
Yeah.
Just throwing it out there.
I presume there is something super weird about you, too?
Oh, piss off with all that. I don't need this right now, or ever! Screw you!
This all seems very uncalled for. Simply tell me the whereabouts of Burton Briggs, and we can put this interaction behind us.
Burton? That drunken moron who plays detective? Yeah, I know where he is. Told me he was going off to the freaking cemetery, like an idiot! Now get out of my face!
Fine. Also, I suggest you try meditating.
Morons! Everyone's morons! And I'm so angry about it! Ah, damn it!
Me about today's political atmosphere. Alright, let's go to the graveyard. Can you imagine if they tried to make Tifa's boobs in the original HD? Probably would even be able to see her face.
Wouldn't be able to do any low angle shots.
Correct. Hello. Alright, this is the place I think where fighty things come. Yeah! Yes. Fighty things!
Okay, I'm ready. How are your last reps? Invincible! I need a reload!
Ooh, even the portals they come out of have tentacles. Oh, he
also,
went by.
I wonder if there will be any kind of reference to dilly dally shilly shally.
Oh, there better be, because that originally came from Aerith. Because I believe she says that in the game. I definitely know Aerith says that in Crisis Core, because she sells it to Zack.
Well, it's a weird translation of, like, what's the phrase? Like, they had to match lip movements.
Yeah.
For a Japanese phrase that means something like, don't live in the past, you have to keep moving.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Basically Carpe Diem.
Right. And so they did dilly dally shilly shally.
Mm-hmm.
Which makes no sense.
Don't dilly dally. It's literally just dilly dally shilly shally, like Joe Schmo.
Are we continuing?
Yeah, I was waiting for you.
Yes.
I didn't want to get too far ahead.
I was waiting for you!
You were inspecting boxes.
Hey, you know what? You're probably right.
Probably?
Probably.
Ooh.
Oh, Vault Hunter. You know, I was thinking, the lodge is
Over here.
rather dark and drab, and, well, it could use a little flair.
No, wrong way.
Be a dear and hunt down some monstrosities for me. We'll mount their gruesome heads to the walls and give this lodge a more festive spirit. I do believe you're in the vicinity of what my guidebook refers to as a neuritic monster of some kind. Part human, part critch, all terror. Be a champ and, you know, end it.
Let them hear your rage.
Critchy. We got him.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
You made quick work of that
Yeah,
critch.
baby.
Perhaps if it were quicker, it would be nailing your head to the wall of its cave or wherever a foul beast like that might rest. But anyway, Winnie will love it.
More blood. More!
I may just be using my love against them and not feeling any remorse. Whee!
Let's see how those crystals resonate.
Nice. Also, I like how the fauna, or the flora, just clips through the box.
Yeah. I feel like they might have rushed this one a little bit.
A little bit. I mean, it might also just be kind of like the same thing as the door to Casa de Timothy clipping up through the floor above it.
Right.
So.
Like an oversight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh ho ho ho! Cooney.
I'm coming. Whee! Almost did not make that. Just don't look directly at the bugs and you'll be fine.
Take this shit out.
Dude.
Oh, it's so gross!
Ah! But it's so cool!
Dastardly Maggie!
Also, I got 4 legendaries.
I got 2, but...
Dastardly Marshall. Ooh. A flak mod that I'll never use. Pretty sure that's Bethesda motto. Yeah. No, Bethesda motto is... They're not bugs. They're features. Hazardous Super Ball. But I really like how that chest looks when opened up. Like, even the lip of the lid has tentacle suckers. So cool. Dog, don't pee where I need to crouch. But good eye on that. Whee!
Okay, I'm coming.
Okay.
Toilet!
Yeah! Tentacle and everything.
Bidet.
Bidet.
It has eyes.
Oh.
That tentacle has eyes.
Better be where I am than where you are, friend. Not a nice time to be out, is it? I'd let you in, but the last fool I allowed entry fell in love with me because I'm so damn attractive. So the door's gonna remain shut for your own good.
Okay. Whenever we get to knock on those doors, it just reminds me of Bloodborne and being able to talk to people through their doors and windows.
Mm. Wait.
Yep, this way.
Well, they fixed the melee bug.
Which bug was it?
In Borderlands 2, if you were standing directly underneath something and aimed straight up, you could melee it, and it would hit no matter how high it was. Which was very useful for Krieg.
So, I'm assuming because you got Platinum that you listen to all of Krieg's,
No, it doesn't ask for that.
Interesting. Yeah, because I think there's like 4
No
or 5
one likes
total.
you. They're all just pretending.
I mean, true. Except my dog. My dog loves me. Or maybe he's just with me out of fear. It's possible.
Yeah, what is this? Gold donk.
So there's a white thing I'm gonna shoot. Maybe lobber doesn't work.
Oh yeah, that's a little target there. I'm guessing this is for a quest later.
Okay. One more try. Okay, yeah. My dog's just sitting in the fire. Cool beans.
Oh, there's another joke fish!
I got jokes coming at the gals over here. Why did the crustacean live alone?
I no longer like this fish.
I love them. They're just as bad as the Animal Crossing puns. Like, you can,
I think it's more of a C+.
Yes. Or, I just found a manila clam. Manila is my favorite flavor of clam.
See, that's actually kind of good, though.
No, it's not. I found a horse mackerel. Of course, Mac. L.
That one's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Don't fall in.
Ooh, pit of certain death.
The certain death. Alright. Which way?
This way.
If there's not a street in this town called Witch, W-I-T-C-H way.
I found the shipwreck and snuck into the captain's quarters, past a horde of
I don't know
unspeakable
what I'm
fleshy
doing.
horrors.
Okay.
There,
Scream
I found
probably.
a
It's gonna be
skeleton
something.
possessed by the spirit of a keelhauled stowaway named Paul. He's now guiding
Paul.
me through a dark wood to the spire of racking despair.
Okay.
Did you hear that, Stuart? Our guest has arrived. Have you prepared the place settings? Well, is the blood trap clear? No? Well, let me know when you've cleared it, and I'll open the door. You there, just wait. My husband's clearing the blood trap. We'll be with you shortly.
We'll be with you shortly. Okay. Coming.
Come hither, mechanical friend.
Coming, meat puppet.
Meat puppet.
Yes. You are a being trapped within a meat shell. Thus, your physical form is a meat puppet.
I don't think that's how that works, but okay.
It can be the only explanation for why whenever you die, you are thus again reborn.
My superiority is unchallenged.
It says it's immune, but it still shears off its HP. Flamethrower versus flamethrower. Mine wins. What is that red X though?
Wasting your life, whatever.
Nice.
But know this, you're a burden to those you care about.
Cool. I think those are crypts that you can see into under there. I don't think you're supposed to be able to see into that. That's fine. Yeah. Cool. And so that was just a Cthulhu statue that was down here?
Yeah.
Nice. I took off the top of the headstone. This one says "Rip in peace." Haha.
Of course it does.
I broke that one too. Do you want to break that one? Yeah. We need to find one more to see if we get like badass level rank things for breaking headstones. So yeah, we're just casually ransacking a graveyard. We've had a lot of experience because of the Halloween event. Bloody Harvest. You getting those vibes?
Yeah. It was very spooky.
Very spoop, much wow. Or very spoop, much scare.
There you go.
That's proper terminology. Aurelia! Oh, you beat me to it.
I got it!
Alright. Up here.
Get away from me, you nasty bug! Burton Briggs is beset by bugs. Best to bail him out.
You there. How are your last breaths?
Stop! That one needed more training.
Ooh. Oh, you must have done that one already. When in doubt, use the fob. Whoop.
Oh, grave digger. You're welcome.
I've taught you well.
Cool. Money.
Relax. Done in a jiff.
Hey, you really saved my ass, friend. Thank you. Now,
He reminds me
doing here again?
of
right.
that
I
pilot
almost forgot
from the new Jumanji.
Name's Bert.
That's played by
Burton
Nick
Briggs.
Jonas.
But I think I go by Bert. Let's try it out. Call me Bert.
Your name is Bert.
No, that's
And
not
kind of an O'Connell
It
feel
is.
from The Mummy.
So, what's your story, friend?
My friend is, like, cursed by a ring. I'm looking for more info.
Cursed ring. I've got a hunch it's got something to do with those bonded. And I always follow my hunches. I think. But if it's the bonded you're investigating, you should head to the town archives. Here, this key should get you in. My way of saying thanks.
Yeah, key. The case of Wainright Jakobs. Key to the Dustbound Archives. Wonder why he had that.
As for me, I can't remember what the 6.5 hells I was doing here, so I'll head back to the old, lonesome shop. The mind's a fickle thing. The memories you want have a way of... Now that we're working together, here's a completely unsolicited monologue about my life.
No, that's okay. You don't have to.
It all started with... Well, I'm not sure. I'm a man without memories. There's just a cloud of dark fog in their place. But I know I'm searching for something. Answers to questions I've already forgotten. Wait, what was I saying? Never mind. You're busy.
Nice. Alright.
How about fire?
Well, stop jumping in the fire. Alright. Let us head back. We will open the gate.
Let us head back.
Should I have said let us headless back?
are we making a salad on our way back? Ha 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 ha.
But So you're trying to take away the talking fish's job.
Ha 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 ha.
Cool.
Ah ha ha ah ha 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 ah ha ha ah ha 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 ha.
Just between us, Vault Hunter, I feared this weekend wouldn't have enough excitement, but now we are embroiled in occult secrets, diabolical curses, and great big monsters. It's the wedding I always dreamed of.
To be honest, though,
wrestling with this mystery.
This looks like the courtyard from Kung Fu Hustle.
Prepare yourself for death. Pass into my soul. It is. I hear them. My hunt is never ending. Such is their fate. You are not worthy. Scythian fury spurs me on. Ready to die. I just let me kill you.
He gave me 2 shotguns.
All good things must come to an end.
He has tentacles coming out of his back like Doc Ock. I turned just in time to see my dog perched on the edge of the ledge of the little circle thing and then prance forward. It was great.
Bonk. Boodly.
Boodly?
Boodly.
Nice.
You know, boodly.
Yeah.
Like boodly harm?
Sure.
Sure, she says. Boodly harm is damage that is done to your booty.
I mean, I guess my butt has a lot of defense, so I've never experienced that.
Never sat on a chair nail, huh?
Nope.
Consider yourself lucky.
That's because I look before I sit.
No, I'm talking about like a nail underneath the chair's cushion.
Yeah, no, the only cushions really that I've sat on for chairs are either like the actual like removable cushion, or in the case of like an armchair, or like a removable cushion for a hardwood chair. So I'm assuming it was a furniture staple.
Yeah.
I mean, I've nicked my fingers on those before in my dining room chairs.
The archives keep strange,
Okay, well, don't ever stick one in your butt.
Mostly because
it's not fun.
Duly noted. Alright. I'm gonna pause slightly here. I have to put the eggs away. We colored Easter eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah.